Hey guys, before we get started, I'd just like to welcome you to Season 2 of the Let's Play series, and we have a new texture pack, Cottery Craft, and I'll be using this from now on, I believe, because it runs in a 16 by 16 resolution, so there's no hardware inconvenience or things like that. I did have an original intro clip provided, however, I recorded it in fraps at different sizes than the main part of the video, so what you're going to see is a cut here, and it might be a little confusing transitioning to the next part of the episode, but I think you guys will catch on, as it wasn't really too long. It was pretty much just me generating my world from the old format to the new 256 anvil format. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Right, so I fixed that door now. The first thing I'm going to do with this new update is read off the updates right on my iPod here. Alright, so with the 1.2 update, we have a new map format, as I've stated, allowing a new height limit of 256. However, in the Nether, layers 128 to 256 are only accessible in creative mode due to the unchanged ceiling bedrock at layer 127. Of course, the new jungle biome and added ocelots and cats and iron golems. Alright. There's a new AI for mobs, which is going to make this a lot harder for us, considering we are playing on hard difficulty. Tame wolves can now have puppies. Villagers will have children if there's room in their village. Zombie sieges will occur occasionally at night, so that means we can't run from these zombies. They will break down these wooden doors, so we will replace those pretty soon. Zombies break down doors on hard difficulty. So, that's what I just said. So, I guess there's a difference between the sieges and breaking down doors, unless they'll just come at you like some kind of tower defense. Oh boy, not prepared. New items and blocks, which I'm not quite sure about. New rare drop mobs, so zombies drop iron, I believe. Appears to be some kind of glitch with my sky. Don't know what. Added the items Fire Charge and Bottle of Enchanting, redstone lamps, new block textures, which appear to be stone, sandstone, and sand that aren't used in survival. Circle stone brick is accessible in creative. The change dispenser and oak sapling textures. Alright, so I think, well, of course I'm using a texture pack, so I can't really check out the new textures. I apologize. Placing blocks on grass will replace it. Alright. Lava now has a faint rumbling sound effect and large particles that hop out of lava, producing a popping sound. Very rare desert wells can be found in desert biomes. A new debug screen, which will give us our biome, and you're not going to be able to see much considering my CPU's up pretty high. But it shows the biome, block brightness, sky brightness, and raw brightness. Due to popular demand, seed info is now in the 0 and SMP to avoid people recreating the world in survival single player. Clouds cast very faint shadows onto the terrain, and when an undead or enderman mob is in the shadows, they can resist the daylight. Many other minor tweaks and fixes, including the bug fixes, are doors have been updated so that double doors work better with redstone. Ambience works in multiplayer. Mob spawners show correct mob in SMP instead of a pig. And it seems like, for the most part, there's a lot more that I don't really want to read through. There's a ton, actually. Or is this is a different update? Oh yes, sorry about that. Alright, so that was added a few months ago. But anyway, with the release of 1.2, it was quickly updated to 1.22, so a few more bug fixes are Minecraft 1.22 has been updated because birches and pine trees are missing. Big trees, swamp trees, and giant mushrooms generation fixed. Snow appears on the maps. Enchanted tools and armor have their labels glitched. I guess. Maybe not. If a player builds to the height limit and stand on top of the structure, it'll crash. Iron golems become passive in water. So that was definitely a mouthful, and if I bored you all to death, I'm really sorry. Anyway, since my mods have not yet updated, if I'm getting low frames per second, I'm sorry, because Optifine should update pretty soon. He has very frequent updates. In fact, it will probably be updated today, if I'm correct. Anyway, so I added that, and I added this little disposal thing, I guess. You know, you drop blocks in there and they get destroyed. That's probably it. With Season 1.2, I think I'm going to start maybe installing a few mods, not complete game changers, but ones that I see fit that might help me. Okay. Now, if you guys are still with me, what we can do, since we have retrieved everything required to make the amazing potions, we shall do that. You have melons, nether warts. We're going to need a gold ingot. Also, grab a blaze rod. Alright. Let's grab some of that. And I don't know how you exactly make fermented spider eyes. I'll have to look that up in a little bit. But, yeah. So, let's craft some glycerin melons, of course. And that's really all we need to start potion brewing. And you can't eat them, sadly. And, yeah. So, filled bottles take up their own space. So, that's kind of annoying. Kind of sad about that, but oh well. Maybe one day Notch will fix that, or at least, well, you know, Notch isn't even in charge in Minecraft anymore, so Jeb, I guess, will fix that. Maybe. Okay, where am I going? That is towards the enchanting table. I want to go to the brewing stand. So I haven't done this before, so that's why I'm a little off. And let's take some nether warts. And thank you for the 1.1 update, where brewing has, of course, been made a lot faster. Let's give this another second or so. And now we have the awkward potions, which are going to be, I tried organizing them with the supposed, I can't even think of the word, inventory tweaks mod that I have, but I don't have that installed because it's not yet been updated, so my inventory is going to be a little messy. While that's brewing, I can't run, so I don't know, am I going to make that? Alright. Let's go make something to replenish our hunger. Alright. And I don't really know what we can do. We'll make some soup. Some mushroom soup. Has anyone ever had mushroom soup before? I've never actually tried any myself. I'm not a big fan of mushrooms. I wonder what it tastes like. I can only wonder. I mean, if you like mushrooms, it's probably good. Unless you don't like soup. Or you like soup and you don't like mushrooms, like me. Jump here. And so, it seems like, yes, that will like hold potions. I didn't even notice that prior to that. That actually will hold potions, and it seems like it's brewing those. And these will be our instant health potions. And actually, what we can do here is add tertiary ingredients. And what I'm going to do is grab some glowstone dust, and this will amplify the effect of the potions, I believe. That might be redstone. Gunpowder makes it a splash potion. I'm not sure which one will amplify the effect, though. Let's just take all these out and add in our glowstone dust. Come on, let's load this up. Yes. Instant health 2 means basically it will just be a pretty much improvement, as you guys could have probably guessed. We will add that and that and that there. And let's take a shot at this. Alright, that works pretty nicely. I think what we'll do is add a chest up there for ingredients if I do have any wood. Yes, I do. Might already have chests. Yes, I do, actually. Alright, even better. So let's grab what we can. We can take some redstone with us. And, of course, some magma cream. And maybe some gunpowder. We can put our armor back on. And let's think, what else can we take with us? I think the nether wart will go with us too. And that's really all I can think of right now. Anyway. I am liking this texture pack. Some things could be improved on, like I said, but it's pretty nice. And this is going to be filled to the brim with empty water bottles and filled water bottles. Oh well. And potions and gold nuggets. Those can stay in there. Anyway, guys, if that was a short episode and I bored you to death reading off all the updates that you could have probably just read yourself, I'll actually add a link in the description if you didn't catch them fully. I'm sorry if I bored you to death. But I'm going to end the episode here. It's Season 2, Episode 21. Maybe something amazing will happen. And I want to have this grass fully spreaded. It's done pretty good within the time frame by the next episode, and it should look pretty nice. So, later, guys.